This is the part of the show where I gotta verify that my camera's not fucking me tender. Yeah. The only camera I know, I gotta run a diagnosis on it every time a diagnostic. I don't know, diagnosis. Every time I turn the fucking thing on, there's an issue. It overheats. The battery doesn't charge. Drop files. I mean, you name it. I'm waiting for the thing to fart in my face. Listen, I'm doing calisthenics now. I know. Throw tomatoes. Guys, I got news for you. I'm in the worst shape of my life. I came off of Thanksgiving. I ate like pumpkin pie, ice cream cake, something that looked like pancakes with chocolate in between. Something that no human being should put in their body. I mean, pecan pie. There was like you ever notice that when you go to somebody's house for dessert, everybody brings dessert? I mean, this is fantastic, but Crimela. Oh my God. And then the coffee starts going around, and I asked my sister for a cup of coffee. She pours me something. It came in like a 55-gallon drum. I said, Jesus Christ almighty, I drank the whole thing. Listen, if you put it under my nose, it's going down the hatch at this point. I mean, ridiculous. And I just sat there in my chair, and I felt like the skin of my ass was going to become part of my jeans. I said, I got to do something about this. I got to do something. I'm doing no physical fitness, you understand? Other than, I don't know, marathon Tik Tok viewing. Oh my God. Listen, I got to tell you right now. This is how crazy TikTok's getting. I'll see a chick with like camel toe swinging, this type of thing. So I'll be like, oh, let me, I don't know, follow her. And then like next day, the account is gone. I'm like, very risque. Very risque. I know. I'm a big fan of camel toe lately. Yeah. This is something as a younger guy, you were almost disgusted, right? Remember when you were like, a senior in high school and you had like standards in women? Now it's like, I want to see the hemorrhoids hanging. Do you understand? As you get old, you turn into, what a piece of fucking lousy shit you turn into. I'm telling you something right now. This foam coming out of my mouth, I think I got cancer on my face, to be honest with you. I got skin cancer on my face. I just admitted it at this point. I mean, I don't really need to. I have this thing on my face that like it's constantly hurting, and it scabs up, and I pick it. I don't know, and it hurts all the time. It's like there's a root that goes into like the pain. I don't know, the pain pipe organ of the brain. I don't know. What are you gonna do? People have skin cancer. I got news for you right now. If Lemmy Kilmister didn't have skin cancer by the time he was 30, I don't believe in life. Did you see the skin on this guy? He had bumps. It felt like somebody like had his was boiling his skin. This guy had bumps and things all over the place. What are you gonna do? His face looked like that fucking rock wall that you climb up. Yeah. They should do like the side of a mountain, and hey, they did Mount Rushmore. Can we get Lemmy Kilmister on the side of the mountain, and his moles could be the fucking climbing course? Come the fuck on already. So I'm like, I'm gonna do my calisthenics. I'm like, first I better stretch. I got news for you right now. I invented a new form of stretching. It's called working man's yoga. It's where you just like roll around on the floor and make sighing noises. Yeah, that was my stretching. Number one, getting down to the floor. It was like you put one hand down. Ouch, my wrist is going to crack. The fingers haven't hyperextended like that in, I don't know, a dozen years. Then you get down, and once you get to the floor, everything hurts, and you just start rolling around, and it's like, ow, ooh, eat. Ow, ooh, eat. So I just roll around for a little bit. I pretend, in my head, I'm telling myself I'm stretching. Even though I can't even touch my knees. You understand? The top of my knees. My dog here. Josie, come in here. Come in here right now. Josie, come in here. Wasn't that good authority right there? Josie, come in here right now. Right this minute. Come. He doesn't trust me now. What, is it the creaking door? Are you scared? Come here. And he runs away. What an obedient dog. I swear to God. I mean, how many times can a guy be embarrassed? Thanks, man's best friend. In one show. He's looking at me like I'm Jeffrey Dahmer. Somebody says in the comments the other day, I can listen to you talk about Jeffrey Dahmer all day. I was like, delete. What? So anyway, I get done with my stretches and I'm like, all right, I get my little notebook up because I'm going to measure progress, you know, this type of thing. I'm going to measure progress that never happens. How about that? I know what my workout plan goes like. It goes a little something like this. Workout for about, 4 days and then give up because it's not working. It's not working. Let me tell you something. Exercising at 45, there's like little to no results. I remember at 20, you walk into the gym and it's like 22-inch pythons. As soon as you lifted weight as a 20-year-old, muscle would just come flying onto your body. It's ridiculous. I feel bad for any like sad sack of shit 20-year-olds that don't go to the gym and just sit around the house all day because you don't realize like the potential of your body at that age. And at least you could do it so later on you can understand how good you were back then, and now you just, ready for the casket. Yeah. So if you're 20 years old, go to the gym. You'll be blown away by the results. Even me, with the worst genetics of all time, could pack on the muscle. Now it's like, I don't know. You got to have a discussion with your nutsack before you go to the gym. Can we create some testosterone today? Is that possible? And the guys down there, they're on like, it's a 2-man hand crank like this. How much do you need tonight, laddie? Hey, listen, guys. Come on. We're already 16 days into the month. I gotta fuck my wife. Come on. It's like... Let me tell you something. The way I feel about having sex with my wife now, it's like, I'm 45. When we get done, it's like, whew, I don't gotta do that for another 20 days. It's hard work at this point. Listen, the guys have a lot of pressure on them. You gotta get that sucker up. You know what I mean? So, you get that over with, and you're like, it's good to get that over with. Then you actually talk to your wife like a normal human being for once. Like maybe, like you guys, you're like a married couple that were in their 30s instead of being in their 40s. You understand? It's not as soon as you get done having sex. When are you gonna clean out your closet? I'm like, what? I'm a man. There's certain things I'm not doing. But for fuck's sake, can we realize this already? If you're a man, there's certain things you don't do. You don't go to parent-teacher conference. You don't clean your fucking closet. Give me the fucking Lord's break. Sorry, big guy. God is watching, by the way. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us from a not so far distance. That's right. Which reminds me, I got to build a manger. Oh my God! For the love of Christ, somebody shoot me. Listen, I took my mother-in-law to Home Depot. All right? She saw this. It was God. It was Jesus and Mary. It was Jesus, Mary, and Josephine. Who's Josephine? Anyhow, and baby Christ. Like, she went bananas. You should have, I mean, I'm telling you right now, if this woman had a dick, I mean, it would have been like a fucking cinder block coming at you. I gotta tell you, I never saw anybody get so excited for something. For this, plastic Jesus and plastic Mary. So I'm like, oh, looks like we're buying that. I go get a wagon, throw the thing in the wagon, and then as we approach the girls at Home Depot online, and of course I go to the hottest chick, because that's what you do. And I'm like, I walk up to her and I'm like, hey, I found Jesus. And, I don't know, crickets. Basically. That's what I heard, crickets. I was like, in my head, I'm like, joke of the century. And she's not laughing. Hey, fuck me, right? Anyhow, we get this Jesus home. Bap, bap, boop. I'm sitting on the couch. She makes me a wonderful coffee and brings me a slice of lemon cake. Oh my God. Lemon cake. Oh, with this fucking lemon icing on top? Guys, can we have a sip of coffee for lemon icing at this point? Oh my God. Sip of fucking coffee for lemon icing. So I'm drinking this coffee. I'm eating cake. I'm watching the fucking smoking hot news anchor lady on Spanish News, who's walking around with legs that are 12 feet long. You've never seen anything like this in your life. I've never been so attentive to watch the news, and they're not even speaking English. Anyhow. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. And then I hear my mother-in-law talking to my wife, and then my wife, Bae, you gotta make my mother a manger for the Jesus. It's a nativity set for the Jesus. I said, how what? As the crumbs from the lemon cake were falling out of my mouth onto the plate. Yeah, you gotta build a manger. I said, you gotta be kidding me. If you understood the way this woman treats me with food and coffee and cake, she's cramming it down my throat. So as soon as I come in, I sit down, she's cramming food down my throat. I love this woman. I love this woman with all my heart. But now I gotta build this how am I supposed to say no? How can I say no? But I was like, okay. And like every cell of my body was screaming out no. Okay, so now I'm pinned in. I gotta build, and I'm gonna do it today on my day off when it's freezing outside. Maybe you might want to buy this God in, October and give me a fighting chance. No, we gotta buy Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. You gotta buy the fucking nativity set in the middle of winter. So now, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do today. Oh, and you didn't know the requirements? Oh, you have no idea. The requirements are Jesus can't get. I said, okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Is there a revolver around? And then, and Jesus can't get rained on. I'm like, oh great, now I'm in for roofing shingles. What the fuck is going on here? What do you mean you can't get wet? It's a manger. And this is what my wife says. This is what she says. And babe, you gotta make it nice. And I'm like, she had to tack that on. I'm like, you ever see a fucking manger lately? It's not nice. It's dirty. Animals live in there. What do you mean you gotta make it nice? Vinyl siding? Come on. by the very essence of it being a manger, it can't be nice. So you might want to, give me your definition of nice. It's got to be a piece of shit. I said, give me some pallets over here, please. Broken pallets at that. I don't know. I never built a manger before. And not only that, Jesus is huge. He's like this tall. This tall. I feel like ordering a double wide and just sawing it in half. There you go. There's your manger. There's modern day trailer park Jesus manger. You didn't know? Oh, I'm going to invent it. Yeah, instead of like nice sheep and lambs out on the front lawn, there could be like a pit bull and a Rottweiler. What else? Or maybe a pool table in the front yard. It's white trash Jesus. I know, guys. You're waiting for the bolt of lightning to come through the roof. I am too. Please, right on my head. You don't gotta rake the leaves? I know I do. The whole fucking front lawn is full of leaves. This is like the first year we haven't raked. And I have to tell you, I'm thrilled about it. I'm waiting like up to my knees in leaves, getting to my car on the way to work. Yeah, I'm like those guys at Ocean Spray in the cranberries. What is this fucking thing where there's a lake of cranberries? I want to understand the cranberry process. And then you have these two old fucks in the middle. I love how they're old guys. Like, yeah, we're experienced and whatnot. Meanwhile, like, shift the cameras and it's all the migrant workers at the back. Some of them so short they're drowning in the water. They're like, it's all right. It's good fertilizer. It's always two old white-haired guys, Oh, we've been doing this for years. We know what we're doing. Yeah, even though you're pissing your pants while you're talking to me. I'm not... Old men, they shit and piss their pants. You haven't heard the news? It happens. Trust me, I know. I can't tell that story. I can't. I'll get divorced. Somebody will run and tell my wife. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm sitting in the break room the other day and I got the nice guy. The nice guy comes up to the doorway. I'm in this little room, but he comes up to the doorway and he does one of these. And he's got an apple. And he's looking at me and I'm like, I'm not about to have this conversation. I've never been so rude to a human being. I'm at my most rudest when somebody's being nice. Why is that? I don't know. You gotta be cruel to be kind in the right measure. Cruel to be kind, it's a matter of time. Baby! You gotta be cruel to be kind. I mean, what are we talking about here? And I look up from my phone and I'm like, I just go right back down. I'm watching TikTok. He starts talking. I just hum him. I just went to death. And finally he ends with good vibes. And I'm like, I felt like looking at him like, where did you determine that there were any good vibes about this conversation whatsoever? Because there was no good vibes. I felt like saying, I hate talking to you. Listen, Mike, no offense. Oh, well, I said his name. Listen, no offense, but I hate you to death. I don't know how to explain that any better. And he'd be like, oh, man. What do you want me to tell you? I guess you can't say that, right? It's a fucked up world we live in. You ever think doing like a whole day of just being honest, like real honest? You have no idea. You'd be divorced, fired from your job, and in jail. It's the truth, baby. I don't know. Listen, guys, I'm sitting here looking at this chick's big tats. What do you want me to tell you? I'm looking at these Playboys. You know, I'm cleaning up around here the other day, and I'm looking at these Playboys, and he did the women of the Olympics. Look at the girl on the cover. Doesn't it look like somebody's holding a gun to her head? So I go through here, and I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna have the women of the Olympics dressed up real sexy. They have one girl. She's jumping over hurdles with a gash open. I said, boy, oh boy, you have to sip of coffee. I had no idea, you guys. And they have like these smiles on their face, like they're from, I don't know, the Ukraine. Most of them are. These like super athletes. I don't know what to tell you. Russia and the Ukraine. And the other chick's doing like the long jump, and her tits are flopping in the air. I'm like, wow, this is a real dignified publication right here. They all must be so proud. I don't know. You gotta do it for Mother Russia, right? I tell you what. I would do Playgirl magazine. Like real men. Like I could bring you some real men, Playgirl. Is Playgirl still a thing? Was it ever a thing? In my head, I always thought there was a Playgirl. If there was a Playboy. Did it even exist? I don't know. Women have got to have some type of panel magazines. I want to do one with real guys. You understand? We're talking like Mr. December with a shot from the back with ball sack and hemorrhoid hanging. Are you kidding me? He'd be December. Oh, we're on a calendar now. Yeah, he'd be Mr. December. And it would say he'd be, as the hemorrhoids are dangling, it would say, you know, you're under the mistletoe. I know. All right. Before I trip and fall. This type of thing, I mean, ingrown hairs, yellow toenails. You kidding me? Toenails that look like, I don't know. They look like tree bark. How about that? Like, yeah, these are real guys, you know? I tell you what. They got paperwork holding up that showing their ANC. What is that? Diabetes markers? Yeah, one guy has a diabetic leg. It's all like gangrene. It's disgusting. Guys, what are we talking about here? Oh, my whole plight to start doing... So I start doing my exercises, right? We're talking about push-ups, pull-ups here. Oh, by the way, as I start, my son's like, Dada, I want to do exercise with you. I'm like, oh, great. I'm like, no, in my head, no, of course, yes. Because every time I do push-ups, he likes to jump on my back. It's crazy. He fires up the dog. I'm doing like lunges. I'm about to step on the dog. The dog goes running underneath me. Anyhow. So I'm like, all right, you could do... And of course I want him to do the exercises with me, you know. I'd like my son to, you know, maybe... like unhinge himself from the couch once in a while. So we come in here and I'm like, you know, we got to do pull-ups. So I do my pull-ups, then I lift him up and I got to hold him, you know, by the waist. And naturally I got to lift him up because he has no upper body strength to speak of. So I'm lifting him up and I lift him up and the kid farts right in my face. I can tell you something right now. Listen, I'm a fart guy from way back. Never in my life has anybody farted into my face. And when I tell you right now, it was almost like I was going scuba diving and I had a mask on and the fart went right into my throat. I breathed the fart. It became my oxygen. And I'm telling you right now, I started gagging and I'm holding him and he won't let go of the fucking bar. So I'm trying to bring him down, but he's holding on and he's laughing at the top of his lungs. It was, let me tell you something, it was one of the most insane things that ever happened to me. It was disgusting. And he's cracking up. My son, I don't know what it is about this kid. He loves putting me down. We're playing Uno the other day. We've been on an Uno tear. I love this. I've been playing with my wife. She thinks she knows everything. She thinks she knows the rules of Uno. Listen, I know the rules of Uno. I've been playing Uno all my life. She starts making up rules, and I'm like, no. And then she's like, get the phone. And I'm like, the phone's on the charger. Then I got to go get the phone. I got to pull it. We're playing a game here. Anyhow, my son's like making fun of me every time, like, he gets me with like a draw two or some bullshit like that. He's like making fun of me. I got news for you. We live in such a politically correct world. It's almost, I can't even understand my son berating me. Like, I'm like, this isn't allowed. It's so like odd to be insulted by somebody. Until finally I got to tell him, I got to say, hey, listen, stop talking to Dad like that, or you go into your room, Buster Brown, or I'm taking your fucking Nintendo Switch. That's the one that really makes him go bananas. You threaten to take away the Switch? Anyhow. Guys, the cupboard's a bear over here. I want you gotta know by now. So, I don't know. Just drink more coffee and... Yeah, I don't know where I live. I got my son insulting me, and I got my wife. My wife this is really clever. She is trying to, we have this argument about dental floss. Are you ready for this one? You're using too much floss. I'm like, huh? We have this argument bi-weekly. I said, what are you talking about? The box of floss is almost empty. I'm like, and? We buy a new one. I want to go somewhere where you can buy like, I don't know, like a 24 pack of floss. And I say, here, don't bother me for the rest of my life. You know how long dental floss? I use a lot of dental floss. I have news for you. I pull out a string about this long. And then what I do is I curl it. And then on this side, I just curl it all the way in. And so that way when I floss, and then I roll like almost like a film strip. You know what it's like? It's like, remember the cameras in NASCAR? This happened in the 80s, guys. I remember the first time I was watching, listen, you'd watch things on NASCAR. You couldn't get me to watch NASCAR on TV now. You could put a gun to my head and I refuse. I'll change the channel. But back in the 80s, you're like, what the hell is cars? TV. TV's on. 9 channels. Cars on TV. Race cars. You don't see race cars. I can't go on YouTube and watch race cars all day. So I'm like, I left it on. And I remember the camera, the car had a camera on top, and the mud got on the screen or dirt or whatnot. And then the dirt just rolled to the side. And I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And the guy announcing talked about how this was a new technology. And they put this like plastic strip on the front, like almost like film. And what it does is it just winds away the dirt. So that's what I do with my floss. I floss a tooth, I crank. I floss, so you get a new piece of floss, and it's, you know, minty floss. God knows I need it in there. I floss, I crank, I floss, I crank, I floss, I crank, and by the time I'm by the end of the tooth, I have the measurement perfect. It's this long. By the time I'm to the last tooth, I'm out. Anyhow, so I use a lot of floss. So what does she do? She takes a container of floss, puts one container in my drawer and one container in her drawer. Now, normally, I'd keep it in my drawer and we both use it. So I open up, for some reason I open up her drawer. Oh, I was working on the sink. Yes! Working on the drain of the sink again. And I had to get the drawers out for some reason. So I opened up the drawer and I'm like, oh wait, she has her own thing of floss too. So what she did is she started 2 new containers of floss. And she wants to see how long it takes for me to empty it. That way she could say, look, I still have half my floss. So I said, fuck this. Now every time I use the floss, I switch them. So they're going to end exactly at the same time. This is genius in my head. But what I'm going to do is when I get to the end, I'm going to call her in and I'm going to open up both drawers. I'm going to say, what now, fucko? What now? Guys, Callahan here. Reporting for duty. Come out this goddamn thing. And just like that, we're scanning for crimes. I got the heater out today. So, yeah. I'm still freezing cold. My fingertips always get cold for some reason. I don't know what that is. I know. Death on the way. Anyhow. That way we can stop sending the comments. Didn't somebody buy him a heater? Yeah. Somebody sent some awesome person. A TB Adventures sent us a heater here. Sorry. Can you give me a fucking chance to dig it out of the crawl space? For God's sake. Fucking unbelievable. I don't know why Kiss doesn't have a nativity scene yet. That would be hilarious. The Kiss nativity set? Oh my God, you would have to make Gene Simmons baby Jesus. Could you imagine he's in the basket with those bat wings on his face? Oh my God, I used to love... Listen, Kiss was really magical for me because I was a young boy when I first saw them on TV. They did something on TV. And I was like, who the fuck are these guys? I mean, I was young guys. And then Billy across the street used to listen to Kiss, you know? So I would go over there, he'd show me the Kiss albums, and he'd play a live. He'd play a live and he'd cook pot. He used to grow marijuana on the island across the canal. And then he would cook the pot in a pan. I always wondered about that. I was like, is that how you prepare marijuana? He would cook it in a pan. So I remember the whole house used to reek of marijuana. This kid is... I was so young. I don't even think I was a teenager yet. And Billy's like, 16 at the time. He was like an older guy, So I'm over there hanging out. He's cooking pot with like a fucking apron on. And I'm playing Excite Bike, Ice Climber, Black Box games. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, and I remember Billy had this, like a suede jacket with all these patches in it. And my buddy Steve used to come over and we used to say, what did your mother sew all those patches? And it would get Billy so mad that he'd beat us both up. But, he'd beat us up and we'd be laughing. And then we go to Billy's record case, and he had like AC/DC in there. Kiss. He was a big Kiss guy. He loved Kiss. And we'd look through the Kiss albums. Destroyer. And Dress to Kill. And Dynasty. All those old Kiss. Unmasked. Fucking Kiss. The original album. He had them all. Kiss Alive 2 with Gene Simmons on the cover, blood coming out of his mouth. This type of thing. Like, who the fuck are these guys? And we used to listen to Alive. Alive to this day. I can't determine whether it's nostalgia or hearing it. I say Alive is one of the greatest albums ever recorded. And I am in love with Ace Frehley's guitar playing on it. It's fucking awesome. Strutter? Oh my God. Strutter. Oh my God, that's right up there with Black Dog. Led Zeppelin. That's one of the great riffs of all time. I know a thing or two about her. I know she'll only make you cry. Woo! I know she walks the street without you. She'll bone and hide you by. Everybody knows she's looking good. And the fella says she's ba. Strut up, bam, 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 bam. Come on. Strutter, Black Diamond. Holy Christ, what an album. What a fucking album. I used to listen to Alive and build model cars. Yeah. Tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin. Huh? I wasn't thinking about chicks. Billy used to tell me. He used to tell me how to bang chicks. I was like, how? What? I was like, that's what that thing is for? I was like, he used to tell me, put oil on your legs, put oil on her legs, and then you're sliding in like a rocking horse. I'm like, a rocking what? I still to this day, I don't know how to do that maneuver. And he was doing it at 16. Billy was getting laid. He was like a man, you know what I mean? He had like developed quadriceps. This is the measure of a man, the size of the quads. Let's face it. It's directly proportional to the amount of testosterone you're making. Like, Billy was like, I don't know what this fucking kid was. Irish, probably some German in there. I mean, he was just like off the wall. And Billy had a single mom when people really didn't have single moms. That was like a thing too. It's like mom was out working all day. So Billy pretty much had free reign of the house. And she was doing like OT. I remember she would be out in the morning and she would come home like, I don't know. She's probably going out to the bar. Like, where's your son? He's home. Cooking a pot. How do you not know when you come home? So Billy, what'd you do today? I played Nintendo, Ma. Oh yeah? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna pass out from this contact high now. Yeah. What did you do? What did you do? I cooked pot. You know, I tried to set the island on fire a few hundred times. We used to fire bottle rockets onto the island, set it on fire. What do you want me to tell you? We were domestic terrorists, if you think about it. We used to wait for Jude to come home from school, and we'd hit him right in the head with water balloons. Oh my God. And then his mother would come, knocking on the door. Billy! Billy! And we'd be inside laughing. And she could hear us laughing. We're not opening up the door, you dumb cunt. Who are you, the police? And we still wouldn't open the door. She's sitting out there spinning her wheels with dying laughing, playing Ice Climber or Gyromite. What a dumb bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I remember when we pulled out Jude's chair at the cafeteria and he went rolling back. You know, he went to sit down. We kicked the chair out and he fell down. His mother comes storming into the cafeteria. I don't even know where the bitch came from. It was like she drove a fucking mom TARDIS. She comes fucking materializing into the cafeteria and she started berating all of us. My son has hopes and dreams. Hopes and dreams, you understand? None of you have hopes and dreams. Like, hey, fuck you, bitch. I want to run the greatest fucking goddamn YouTube program in the history of human civilization. Now go fuck yourself. Huh. Where is she now? Fucking cunt. Look at all this. Fuck you. I got Playboys. I got fucking Playboy magazine at my disposal. You asshole. Now get out of here. I got Tiffany. Where's Tiffany? Where's fucking Tiffany? Am I missing it? Oh, that one. I must have brought that one to the basement. No. We got Tori Wilson. All right? Spreading the cakes. That's the problem with Playboy. They don't show you any asshole. So, you know, great job, Hugh. Can we get, come on. Isn't that something that a guy likes to look at a woman's asshole? You ever think about that? It's ridiculous. Sometimes you got to think about it. And you say to yourself, this is just, I live a ridiculous life. That's why you can't take anything seriously. All right? When you got your tongue licking an asshole, some chick's asshole, you got to say to yourself, this is pretty much what life is. So you're at home and you have big plans like, I'm going to be CEO one day. And you're like, you're a fucking moron. Just stick your tongue up somebody's ass. That's at the end of the day, that's the end result of what you're doing. Is you're trying to get a girl and then you can stick your tongue up her ass. You're ridiculous. Everything in this world is ridiculous because at the end of the day, if there were no women, you'd see a completely different planet. That's right. You'd see a lot of men sleeping. We're off! Hey, everybody, get on the PA system. It's my fucking PA. It's my goddamn PA. My wife probably threw it in the garbage. We're free! Everybody, we're free! Everybody go to sleep now. The planet Earth would look like the locker room at the Long Island Railroad. Everybody's sleeping in cots when they're supposed to be working. When you wake up, you're like, there's nothing to do. There's no one to impress. Go back to bed. All right, guys, listen. You wanted to get something done today? All right, let's do this. Guys, we are here and we have, I feel like we haven't scratched the surface yet. We have one of the most miraculous gaming emulators that you could ever imagine. Let's do a little exploring today. Let's go into what I like to call uncharted waters. Picture time. And there goes Rita. Oh. Yeah, my calisthenics are working out great for me. All we need is a controller. Tap into the Edison line. Pipe through the Sansui 1010. Charging atomic batteries. Kill the lights of attrition. And move you into primetime position. Okay. How come we don't have power here? Oh. Oh boy. Okay. It's always something new with this thing. Guys, you excited? I'm very excited. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? We can go anywhere. We could do some Spectrum. Ooh. If we could, I could torture you and we can go to the Atari Lynx. Huh? I love going to Atari Lynx. All right. Geez, I'd really like to play Zola Mercenary. What a great game. Guys, you want to play Zola Mercenary? I do. Just so you can hear the super bomb that shuts off the music. Such a great idea. Oh boy. Z. How do we get? Where is it? Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm excited. It's one of the great it's a great shooter. It really is. It's one of the most underrated shooters of all time. Oh, jeez. Oh, I know what we gotta do. That's it. We gotta switch to stereo sound. Okay. Who are we gonna use? The robot? Let's use the robot. He's got that wing cannon right out of the gate. All right, let's do it. Whoa, guys. How come I can't see my laser? Speed up. Not sure if we needed that, but we'll take it. Look at these awesome graphics. And guys, you could blow up everything. Look at this, these little catwalks that people are walking through. You're dead! And everything is points. These people on the ground, 3 points. That's all they're worth. Alright, what you can't see now is we have this laser. Oh, there it is. God, look at how I remember this game, huh? Nice to have these wing cannons. What a cool secondary weapon, huh? How do we drop our super bomb? Oh shit. How do we drop our super bomb? I think... Oh! Atari Lynx in the house. How do we use our super bomb? Jesus. How do I use a super bomb? Oh, all right. Am I gonna do the same thing twice? Okay, what we really want to see is the first boss, guys. Worth the price of admission. Oh, shit, I just iced the place. I found the button. Guys, how cool is that? Oh. Hats off for Atari sound. Oh shit. Jeez. No, no, no. No. No, no. How did I hit that button? Oh shit. at the boss. Here we are. Here we go. Look at this boss. Epic. Oh shit. Gotta go around. Watch this. We'll start blasting panels off him. Oh, ooh, careful. Tight circle. Tight circle. Come on, tight circle. Look, he's a sitting duck. Oh, guys, come on. Oh, Mode 7 scaling. On a handheld? Go fuck yourself. Now we can buy stuff, right? Let's see. We'll buy this, we'll buy this, we'll buy this. And we're good. Oh. Just to get an idea what the next level looks like. We're out of here, though. Look at our ship now. Listen to that music. Hold on, let's use it. Do we have a super bomb? No. Alright. Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, while we're on shooters for the Atari Lynx, why don't we go to... Everybody will remember this one. Where is it? Gates of Zindakon. No. Isn't that what it was called? Gates of Zindakon? We used to say Zindakon. I could be wrong here. Oh my God, look at this. The capacitors are popping. Oh yeah, baby. This is classic Atari Lynx, guys. Oh yeah. Listen to this. What is this? The sound design is on cocaine? All right, Jesus Christ. Can we stop the assholery? Oh boy. Atari sound coming at you. Guys, this was big time back then. He's dropping his eggs all over the place. We're fucked. All over planet Earth, right? No, because we're in outer space. Look, we're loading onto our ship. How many shooters? How many shooters do this? Oh, yeah! Oh! Guys, what do we got here? Oh, force field. Guys, these graphics were crazy. Oh shit. Almost walked right into him. Wow, it looks so much different on the big screen. Now we're looking for the entrance. If you remember, in order to clear a level, levels go on and on forever. Oh, I could just hold the laser on. I'm pressing the button like a moron. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I lost my tail. Look at this, we got damage. I believe it affects the nimbleness of your spacecraft too. Where's the entrance? Oh, here it is. Enter here.
Yes. Land here for repairs, yes. Oh boy, here we go. Ready? Oh, come on! And he makes it out alive. I love it. Yeah, sure. Here we go. Listen to this music. Listen to this music. Oh, fuck. Oh boy, you gotta be careful. These are trickier than you think. Guy, this is a shooter like you've never played before in your life. It's like almost like a modern shooter and an old shooter at the same time. Oh, here we go. We still have damage? Oh, here we go. Now we don't get punished, right? Like, we just land it. There we go. And we get on a seemingly repaired ship. The music is the greatest! Oh, shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Fight your way back to the top. God almighty. Whoa. Shit, we're back in. Oh, I got no weapon. Oh. We'll give you one more shot. Oh, I get to fly out. Look at that. Here we go. Haha. Alright, the trick is to stay close to the top. Right? Oh, and then the crystals grow upward. Wow. We'll stay right here. Stay at the top. Look at that. That was the trick. Who would have thought? Now where's the door? To get out of this fucking psycho place. It's like we're in a petri dish. Oh yeah, we're getting points, guys. We venture downward here. Okay, that's it. We're out of here. I just want to see what's next. And doesn't that make for a great shooter? Do not be fooled. You can crash right here. There we go. Come on, buddy. I could drive this spaceship up your ass and you wouldn't even know it. Oh. So, I mean, you guys get the point. You guys get the point. Do we have another shooter on the Lynx? Let's see. Fat Bobby. Oh, boy. Dracula, Dirty Larry, Demon's Gate. Wow, these fucking games. Sword of Kadash. Oh, you're not getting me with this one. Suspicious Cargo. What are we in? Atari ST. How did that happen? It's on the Lynx, for Christ's sake. There's got to be another shooter out there. Oh my God. You guys really want to go back? Guys, who didn't remember Blue Lightning? Come on, guys. Did we play these games already? My memory's shot. But if we're gonna do Lynx, and come on, guys, you know, everybody that ever played a Lynx played Blue Lightning. If you didn't own Blue Lightning, it was like, get out. 1989. Oh. Oh my God. Look at this. This is great. This is like, this is like around Top Gun and everything like that. Oh my god. Mode 7 in your face. Press any button to start. Thank you, Atari. Enter mission code. What am I going to tell you? Just get started. First of all, okay, those are my missiles. There's my Vulcan. The graphics in... Look at... Oh my god. Oh. This is crazy. For the time it came out, this is crazy. Look at the... It's like farms down there. Can you crash? Oh my god, you can crash. Can you crash? Oh, you can crash. I had this... Every flying game, you gotta see if you can crash. I'm sorry. We're climbing altitude. Alright, we're going up into the clouds. They let us go into the clouds. Mode 7. Insanity. Mode 7. Insanity. That's it. I'm emptying all my missiles. Go fuck yourselves, everybody. Everybody, fuck yourselves. Alright guys, you get the point. You get the goddamn point. Since we're on the Lynx, alright? Now we're on the Atari ST. Since we're on the Lynx, let's finish off with... Can we find another shooter? Let's finish off with Electro Cop. Just for the music, guys. See, all these games were related to the things like Top Gun and RoboCop. Now you got Electro Cop. Now wait for the music. Holy Crimson Christ. All right, baby. I want to know who did the music. Whoa. Here we go. You ready? Hit me. Wait. It's going, guys. It's going. Hold on. Yes. Alright, we're wasting time here. That's what I was waiting for. Oh. Look at this. You're a cop. You are summoned to the offices of Megacorp, the world's largest corporation. Your boss orders you to do whatever Megacorp wants. But it's RoboCop. Oh my god, the graphics look. Okay, look, they're not even on the same... Where's my jump? Okay. Why is he jumping everywhere he goes? Okay. You gotta go through these doors. Look at this. Oh. Look at this. It's mode 7, guys. I walk through the door. I go this way. You don't know where, who's coming, who's going. Listen to that music. New weapon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm shooting at us. What's this? New weapon. Oh, shit. Look at this, man. Wow. We are decked out now. Okay, suckers, die. That's right. How do we open this up? on, where are we? At the tunnel? Crimler. This is music, guys. Come on. All right. Open door. Wow, the Lynx is doing it big time. Enter code. Oh, fuck you. Weapon repair. Repair. All right. Guys, I gotta get out of here. How do I get out? Guys, I got a headache already. Come on. Do you realize that you just tuned in to the greatest video game program in the history of human civilization? And you better believe that. With a 4K face! We'll see you next time. Guys, you didn't know that we're doing a hit show on Patreon? Oh my God, the Advices program. Guys, email me down below. These people call me with problems. I'm telling you what, they're better off dead. But we help them. We solve their problems. Do you understand? With this email address, you email me, you put Advices in the header, and we answer all your problems. We give you wonderful advices just like this. Sorry, I had to think about your question and get more beer. What your hobby? What are you going to do? You going to build model cars? I'll come in there and hit them with a bat. Go out there and get your nose up some snatch. That's a great thing about getting old. Once you hit 80, just start drinking and driving. Yeah. They pull you over. You know, are you drinking and driving? Yeah, why? Is that illegal now? You know where I could buy coke around here? I know. You want to put a nail gun against your temple. I don't blame you one bit. People, email me. You have problems. I know. I know I see them. I walk into stores. I see people nowadays. I don't see one person without a problem. So if you have a problem, come to me. I'll solve it for you. I've been around a while and I want to. That's the most important part. I want to help you. There you go. Email me. We solve your problems. Just like Patreons. I want to say how grateful I am to all of you. You guys really are right now the driving force behind the show. And that's not a joke. That's no kidding right there. That's the truth. So I'm really grateful for everybody out there. We'll see you next time.